Hello everyone, I'm Sanaa Ilyas, Strategic Programs Coordinator at Skill and Future. Welcome to another episode of Feature Friday, where we showcase one of the products that have been developed by the Skill and Future team. Today is no different. All of us have been in scenarios where we have to speak, where we have to talk about ideas, or we are educators and we have to work on helping our learners with their presentation skills, with their public speaking skills. Or maybe we have to give a talk and we want to incorporate a story and we're not very sure of how that can happen. So today's product definitely helps you with that. So go to the Skilling Future Innovation Hub. As you scroll down, you will come towards the bot, the Impact Speak. Click Explore. It is going to take you towards this window. And what you're going to do is that you're just going to click Start a New Chat, and it will tell you that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm your personal communication power up station. I'm an AI impact coach, with your help you develop your voice into a force or influence. Because again, we all know that it's not ideas are just not enough. You need to be able to communicate those ideas really well to your audience, to be able to work on them, to be able to have an impact. So the first thing that you can start off with and you can ask is that, okay, what can you assist me with? Give me all the details. And this question helps you understand what are the functionalities of a certain custom bot that you are using. So it tells I can help you craft powerful pitches, presentations, and help you with your storytelling and practical skill development by providing real-time feedback and coaching, guided practice exercises. Just think about it. If you're an educator, or if not even an educator, you are working, you want to improve your presentation skills, you want to improve your public speaking skills. And this is one of the ways in which you can do that. So we need to know, okay, are you a student? Are you an educator? What specific communication challenge or goal would you like to work on first? So this is a bot that can definitely help you not only from the student's perspective, but also from the educator's perspective. And I'm going to show you how that is possible. I was working with this earlier, and I talked about it. Okay, what are your strengths? What are the different things that you can help me with? And then I basically asked that, okay, I'm working on a presentation about climate change. Why just planting trees will not serve? Because again, with discussion related to climate change, tree plantation is one of the things that pops up. And I was like, okay, I want to talk about it, how that's not the only solution. And I wanted localized, um, give it a good prompt with respect to that, okay, how much time do you have? Who is your audience? What is the kind of impact are you looking for? Are you looking at solutions? Are you just going to talk about creating awareness? And that is what it is going to do. And helping develop an outline with possible solutions for this talk. And this will be for 10 minutes. It can be improved. And this is what the bot gave me, that, okay, attention grabber is for 1 minute. And this is what you can start off with. This is a hook that you can have. Again, with the human in the loop approach, you can use this one or you can improve it. And if you feel like, okay, this is something uh, that is not going ahead with an idea that I have in my mind, so you can definitely change that. What's the current situation? Again, setting the context is important. And then talking about, because I had specified that, okay, this is a solution that I want to talk about is not enough. What is it that we can do? And then it gave me an outline. You can ask it even to help you build the script for different parts of your speech as well. And it has given me suggestions for visual aid as well. And then I titled, I liked your idea of the problem solution bridge. Can we formulate the outline accordingly? And this is what it gave me, that, okay, this is the opening hook, this is what it could be, this is the bridge, because again, I'm going ahead with the problem solution approach, and these are some of the solutions that we can work these are some of the solutions that we can work on. Then I said that, okay, stories are impactful, what story can I use? And it gave me some ideas. Okay, what's a personal impact story, generational perspective? Again, up to me, what is the type of story that I would use, that I would want to work on. And I was like, okay, you can use something mid story as well. Our closing story is also possibility. And then you can get an idea from here. Sometimes it's just an idea that can spark up more ideas. It's like, okay, this is something that's working out. This is something that you would like to work on more. Now, as you move forth, and it's again going to give you storytelling impact. And for that, it's important that you turn on the coach mode. And I'm like, okay, I'm an educator, and my communication skills class students will be working on developing and delivering short pitch presentations on a novel product, service, or other ideas like that. The idea should be practical and workable for the context they talk about. Help me develop guidelines for that at a creative twist. Because again, I like challenging my students, and that's something that I wanted. It gave me some core guidelines that okay, what the structure is going to be, what the idea requirement is, and creative twist is that okay, the innovation wildcards that okay, presentation style wildcards, audience engagement, and the challenge. And this was an interesting thing, and I believe like okay, I can give it to my students, and then this is an assessment framework that I can work with. Not only that, I it gave me an idea of a pitch progress report, and I asked, okay, how is it that it can work out? And it gave me the pitch progress passport system. It's similar to the BAT system that can work out, okay, what are the foundational skills, delivery milestones, and again, you can gamify the element. You can make a leaderboard out of it, and it can be a fun element for students to work on. And I was like, okay, to make it more interesting, I want to work on a TikTok campaign related to climate change that what we all can do apart from planting trees. Help me devise a campaign that has the spoken parts as well. Let's make it a 12-week campaign. And it gave me that, okay, what a comprehensive 12-week campaign could be. What could phase one be? Script template is there. What could phase two be? Three. And all of the phases were week by week have been given here. Uh, this is something that again you see whether it's going to work out for your students. How is it that you can work with them? Not only is it going to help work as your personal coach with respect to developing your script, but it can also help you with creating activities as well. I talked about that I want to develop a sample script, and it's giving me a sample script as well. That okay, for 60 seconds, not only have I asked it to help me with the script, but also what type of visuals could I use? So it is giving me guidance related to it is giving me guidance related to that as well. I'm going to share the link for the chat so you can have a look into what is a thought pattern that I use, what is it that I work on. Um, and then because it gave me that, okay, a speaking technique worksheet, I asked it that, okay, what could that be? And help me with that. And it is giving me ideas from there as well. I can copy it from here, paste it on a Google Documents, and work with that an idea that's workable, an idea that I feel like okay, it didn't work out really very well. Then what I asked, I'm working on improving my presentation skills, and I know that it is a time-taking process. However, I want to do a 30-day challenge for improving my skills. What can I do? I love creative aspects and love challenging myself. And this is what it gave me. This is what I'm supposed to do in week one. So it is the 30-day power up challenge. Day two, the radio DJ, record a 1 minute news broadcast. What day three is, and it is about pacing. Day four, tone transformation. And then you look into that, okay, it's really holistic. It's not just working on improving your script, but it is also giving you ideas about, okay, your body language, your tone, your intonation, your volume. And as you move ahead, you will see that it is the challenge is pretty comprehensive, and there are some really interesting ideas. There are some really interesting ideas in here that anyone can work on. And it's gave me suggestions with respect to that. Okay, do a daily documentation, a progress journal, record short videos, track improvements, and note breakthroughs. And I asked, create a workable template and suggest additional activities with a creative element that should have a social media in the mix. And it's given me presentation power up progress tracker. And again, if you're planning to track your progress, this is also what it can. So the purpose, particularly of showcasing all of this, is that okay, how you can use the impact speak bot. not only as a learner, somebody who wants to improve their presentation skills, but if you're an educator and you want to use it for your students, it's going to give you some very nice ideas. So I invite you to test it out yourself and let me know how it goes. See you guys in another video. Bye.